long hair blonde staring back at me.
And there you were recording. Don't you know people gotta pay for those?
Nice of you to join me. Couldn't get in the truck.
So the way we mow this property is Savannah starts on one side of the property, I start on the other side, and then we kind of meet in the middle. So we always like to use this tree line right here, right where I'm about, because once you get to where that tall grassy area is, there's a little patch that cuts in behind it, and it's a great point that we can hide where our stripes line up at. So they're not perfect, but in this little spot right here, you would never know because there's a wooded line right behind where I'm at right now, and Savannah's beside of, and then this little patch right here, you're going to see me turn around and go back up around. So just a way to blend it in whenever it doesn't match up perfectly, and nobody would never know. The customer did their own mulch, so it doesn't have a deep edge like we would normally like whenever we do a mulch job. So I'm not able to get the trimmer line down in as deep as I would like it. Typically we like to go at least 3 to 4 inches, and right here I got about an inch, maybe 2 in some spots. So it makes it a lot harder to be able to trim, but we did the best we could without making too big of a mess. I've only ever had one customer threaten us over the years that she was going to sue us, and it was actually for an air conditioning unit that she claims we cut her line on it and that all of the Freon leaked out of it. Therefore, it ruined her air conditioner when she charged it on. Or turned it on. We went and had it looked at, and the gentleman that looked at it, he said there was no way our trimmer line cut it. So if you notice here, I only trim around each side of the unit and out front. We do not go behind the unit whatsoever. We stay away from the wires, the ground wires, any of those pipes or anything that's back there. Just stay away from it. There's always stuff to learn, and that's something, if I can teach you guys anything, to stay away from it. If anything, tell the homeowner to spray some weed killer back there or something. Take care of it. Put some gravel, whatever. Just don't run this trimmer line back there. Also, this area here is their dogs area. We do not service this area. We do not service customers that have excessive dog poop or that don't clean up after themselves. And if it does become a problem, we will address that with the customer, or we will just stop servicing the property and tell them they have to find somebody else. There's no reason anybody should have to deal with excessive dog poop or pee, you know, because we do get this stuff on us. And yeah, thankfully the homeowner takes care of this area, and they do a really good job keeping it cleaned up as it is. Friendly reminder, if you happen to be on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, that you can follow us at Spencer Lawn Care. We'd love to have you over there and get some behind-the-scenes shots just like this one here. And yeah, early access to some of our information.
Alright guys, so I just finished up the first pass on this front yard here. We're currently cutting it at a 3.5. It is a fertilized yard, and it's wide open with the sunshine shining on it and everything, so it gets perfect sunshine, perfect shade over there in these trees, so it grows really well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this one more time just to disperse all the clippings that's sitting on top.
So one of our things behind the scenes we do to one another to really mess with each other is whenever we see each other's filming, we will just drive really close to them and completely throw each other off. So that was me messing with TQ real quick. And as you could see, she was not happy, right? Huh? If I come up missing, guys.
Sometimes I get the question, like, what pants am I wearing? I just wanted to throw throw this out here real quick while I was thinking about it. I was always wearing jeans, okay? And wearing jeans didn't bother me, and I always would get like suggestions from you, like instead of wearing jeans, wear these or whatever. But I went ahead and I went to Duluth. I don't know if you can tell. I picked up these. They are called Women's Dry on the Fly. Slim leg, skinny leg, I can't remember. Honestly, the leg's not skinny enough for me, but super comfortable, breathable. I can move very well in them. I don't know if you guys deal with this, men and women, but when you're out in the heat, your body tends to swell, and wearing like skinny jeans and stuff like that, like I used to, my body would just swell and my pants would get like super tight. These are not like that. I still have room. Like I said, very breathable. A+. They come in like, I've gotten them only in black. They come in black, I think tan. They even come in like a pink color. I think that's about it. Gray. I might get a pair of gray ones, but yeah, these are the pants I rock. I'm gonna go ahead and run over this one more time, and I think Sean's gonna grab the trimmer and we'll get him some trimming action. I mowed this front at a 3.5, and I'm gonna go over it again to disperse all the clippings that are sitting on top. So what I want to do is I'll lift the deck up and then I'll put it on a 4. You want to bump it up a half inch, and it'll just get the stuff that's sitting on top and disperse it nicely, and then you'll have a well manicured lawn. That bush smells really good. Lilacs are beautiful. What's your favorite way to flip edge? Walking forward or backwards?
Backwards for me.
Yeah, same for me.
I can do it both, but you got to remember, on a straight shaft, you're spinning counterclockwise. So whenever you're, imagine the trimmer's like this, you got to imagine the head spinning counterclockwise. So you're actually going with the momentum of the trimmer, which is putting less resistance on the trimmer string. Correct. Which allows you to have a crispier edge.
Yes.
So
a lot of people say it just looks so weird, people like flip edging backwards or trimming, like walking backwards.
Well, no, what they always say is, I hate when I see people flip edging wrong. I can't wait to see you trip and fall down and hurt yourself or something goofy like that. Which is, who really cares that much which way you're going, as long as the job looks good. Do it your way. Not saying my way's wrong or your way's wrong. Do it however you want. This is just what we find works for us. So, yeah, do what you want to do.
This lane doesn't. It's just dispersing the grass that's sitting right on top whenever you bump it up a ½ inch, ¼ inch, however you want to do it.
Good job, good job.
You want to put that up for me?
I guess so.
I'm going to go blow off.
All right. Trying to do this one-handed. No, I messed that shot all up. You guys didn't see nothing. You guys didn't see nothing. Mrs. Cone is going to learn a lesson one way or another. And that lesson is, you don't mess with old Spence, okay? I hold grudges, and I don't forget. Hey, you enjoy yourself in there for a little bit, okay? Next time you follow suit. All right, TQ's on the other side of the property. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there, but get some cleaning off action here real quick. So I got my blades dropped off. Not all of them. Half of them. Anyways, got my mowers out. I was going to do maintenance today, but after a long day here on Sunday of softball, I just don't feel up to it. And I just got a shower and get all the sand off me. But still need to get them back here. But,
chicken just flew back into the coop.
Chicken flew to coop. Anyways, we made it to second rounds of tournaments this weekend. We were one away from going to the championship, and we got knocked out. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, I bought a new set too. A new box. So, new box of Toro OEMs. I know a bunch of you always ask. This is what I typically run all the time. But I also have some Exmark blades. These are mulching blades. If you don't know, your certain Exmarks and your Toro Multi-Forces, the blade diameter basically is the same. So if you look here, so those holes, they're identical. You can use either one. And yeah, so we didn't get them all back, but we took a lot of blades. We got our Ballard blades back as well, the gold ones. Got them nice and sharpened up. They said they did sharpen really, really nice, and they are super sharp if TQ wants to show you there. So we're gonna try these babies out again. Maybe not this week, but next week. I'm a little worried with our weather here. So going through the next week, we have 0 rain for the next 10, 11 days here in Ohio, and we're supposed to be almost 90 degrees all week long. We've already been dry for like the last 2 weeks, pretty good. We went from really wet and cold to super hot now and dry. So we got to really stay on top of these lawns and make sure we don't burn them out. So we're going to be bumping it up this week. Little tip here for you guys here at the end of the video. When it starts getting hot like this, 3.5 and up. Keep it at 4, sometimes 4.5. And this is specifically for our area that has a lot of tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass. You just don't want to burn it up. So you guys down south, I know you do a lot different. And when I say guys, that's like plural. So that means guys and gals. Anyways, hope you have a great Memorial weekend. TQ's got something she wants to say real quick.
I tell them, for the very first time in my life, the other night, almost at 11 o'clock at night, who came in the house smelling like a skunk?
Oh, Teddy.
Mr. Theodore?
Uh-huh. Yeah, Teddy.
Because I had kind of smell it, so it must have happened back in this area. Where
let them both out the door.
Yeah.
Nala came back, Teddy didn't. And anyways, he came back about 5 minutes later, and here he went on a little adventure after a skunk through the woods, and the skunk won. So
it was literally the last time we let him out at in the nighttime before we go to bed, and oh my gosh, it was the worst.
Yeah, he got a special bath.
Yeah,
anyways,
I mean, it worked.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. Talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.